We've been talking a lot about platforms and platform engineering and how platforms are becoming a commodity. You work core OpenShift. In fact, you lead engineering for core OpenShift. Can you talk a little bit about what you're seeing and some of the innovations and other topics?
Yeah, I mean, with core Kubernetes getting a lot more stable and a lot more boring, as they say, we've really been able to focus and engage upward and outward to where different teams can get what they want from us, talk to us about things, get information from us, where we share a lot of hard lessons learned to help build our products and other things in a more robust way. And that allows teams that consume us, customers, as well as our layered products, to focus on value they're adding versus just getting stuff to work.
Can you dive further into the innovations that you're seeing?
Yeah, I mean, even right now with Backstage and with Service Interconnect, those are things that just were not possible before, given how much churn and other things that were going on underneath. And so now that's providing a pretty stable base for them to do it.
Now, what about all the API stabilization that you've been seeing?
One things our customers have been hesitant to do is to consume some of the different beta APIs and other things we've been exposing. It's been a little painful as Kubernetes has taken some of those away. However, with V1 APIs now in the forefront and being exposed by everything underneath, people can really lean on those and start to build on top of them.
Now, have you also been seeing innovations in the control plane itself?
Yeah, this is where things have gotten a lot more interesting. Previously, we had one form factor that we delivered all through OpenShift 3. With OpenShift 4, we now have no less than 3 different ways to consume the control plane, some GA and some emerging throughout the year. There's the self-managed one everybody knows up to today. And then the 2 extra ones coming later in the year are Microshift, which is a single binary for embedded or small devices, but also Hypershift, which is a containerized version of the control plane, which will allow you to not have to run or dedicate nodes to the control plane for building additional clusters.
Now, I understand that drives more efficiency and better cost.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller footprint. Today, for a self-managed cluster, we require no less than 3 nodes. I think it's a fixed number, 3 nodes, each with 4 CPUs and more than 16 gigs of RAM, or at least 16. I think the most traditional or common topology we have is 8 cores and 32 gigs. Now we require no more than 4 cores and 16 gigs for the whole control plane, which is a really big savings for everybody.
Now, how are you also enabling the layered services to add innovation on top?
Yeah, with our operator framework, we've been stabilizing that. There's a lot of churn in the very beginning for this. This is stuff that nobody else has. It's an innovation in itself. That's gotten a lot more mature and is starting to enable additional capabilities like dependency resolution. It provides its own upgrade pathways and things for people to define for when people are consuming those layered services. As more and more of those have hit GA, they also provide lifecycle guarantees so customers can use them and build on them and know that they're going to be there for them in the versions and not disappear.
That's great. I know a lot of people have been asking for that. All right. Well, thank you, Steve.
Hey, no problem.